There's Nick, there's Amanda. Let me go out to Amanda right now. Amanda is going to be west of I-35. Amanda, we see you right there in the middle of the storm. Any hail falling where you are?
Yeah, Damon, we've had some hail, but it's been on the small side, maybe up to P at the most. But really still pretty gusty with winds. We would say up to 50 at times, but this torrential rainfall as well. And the visibility has really dropped again with this heavy rain, Damon. But just like I said, small hail, but gusty winds and torrential rain here on Highway 9. And like I said, we're about 6-7 miles west of I-35, Damon.
Yeah, you're coming up on the storm here. And by the way, there's a lot of rain in this cell here, which the rain is nice. We need the rain, but this time of the year, usually it comes with a bunch of other stuff. Let me get an update again from Chickasha, from Michael. See what he's, Michael, what's happening right now in Grady County?
Yeah, we've got a little bit of small hail kind of out on the front edge of the storm, but the bulk of the hail is actually still kind of just on the west and southwest side of Chickasha. And it still looks very, very powerful, Damon. It's the low clouds that are coming out of it right now are just tremendous. I mean, there is a striation in that updraft. I don't know if you can kind of point it out on the air while I'm talking, but just look at the curvature. That is the mesocyclone. That is the whole storm is rotating, and that's why it's centrifuging out large hailstones, and they are pounding the west side of Chickasha right now.
It certainly is. And by the way, just got an update at Chickasha, you're getting a pretty nasty storm still. That storm is still currently warned for about tennis ball size hail. And also the storm that's going to be east of Norman is increasing as well. So this storm is dropping down to the south. So it's Chickasha right now. Alec there at 725, Cox City, Marlow, and Bray right around 750. So this storm is moving slower than the other storms that we've had. This one moving at about 20 miles per hour. So not a very fast moving storm. There is some spin. And by the way, when you're dropping hail that big, you're going to have a storm that rotates in the mid levels. Not seeing anything tightening up at the low levels just quite yet, which is why this is not tornado warned. Not that we don't have a tornado risk today. It is low, but right now the only tornado warning that we have is actually way down in far southern Oklahoma, closer to the Red River. There's also a little cell there popping up down by Agawam and Rush Springs here, and then we see little cells continuing to go up down to southeast. So this storm got an upgrade, by the way, that's going to be on top of Thunderbird to ping pong ball size hail and winds of I believe it's still 60 miles per hour, 70, sorry, went to 70 with that core there. That's going to be on the southeast side of Thunderbird.